What's up, guys? It's time for the day 2 of the new live arena season. Yesterday I did pretty well, but I was just looking at the leaderboards and I have clearly fallen off. I was like rank 50 when I ended, and the madmen played 200 games overnight. That is kind of crazy, even if they do way faster battles than me. 200 games on the less than like first 24 hours is kind of bonkers, but shout out to these guys. But outside of that, it's not that bad. I think, you know, let's see if we do as well as yesterday. Probably not, but if we do, I think I'm gonna be like around top 50 or maybe even better, because now we'll have a little bit more time. Okay, not that much more time. I had 12 minutes more time to play than yesterday. And anyway, let's get into the battles and see how we do. It's a little bit, how would I say it? We got all of the new stuff coming soon, so this is kind of like the prelude of the upcoming events, because we're gonna get the Swift Parry and Deflection variable sets, and Mercurial hasn't really hit the meta yet. I mean, in the sense that people don't actually have gear to make builds. So this is kind of possibly like the end of an era. I expect that there's gonna be upcoming changes very soon, but right now it's the same old as it has been for a while. So I'm expecting that I will still do fairly good today, but we'll see what happens in a little bit. Why is it giving me... Okay. It's giving me wrong champions. Why is it showing Mikage? Do I have Mikage in my arena list? I feel like she shouldn't be there. She should be in my PvE list. Did I accidentally put her to the wrong one? Okay, let's think. Our base... Galatir, this is definitely a mod battle. I don't even have to think about it. Mod for the buff strip and for the debuffs from Galatir and Marius. Marius is not 6-star blessing either, so it doesn't look too bad. Yesterday, these kind of battles I did really well. The one that caught me off guard was that Sigrun just destroying me in that one battle. Today I'm gonna try something with Harima. We'll see if it's worth it, but if I meet something like that again, I'll try something new. You'll see it later. Well, I might as well say it. Embrys ban. I have like my... So the thing about Harima is that the passive is really good, but she's not innately super tanky, so you need some kind of shields and defense buffs or some kind of protection so that you can keep her alive, to have everybody stay alive because of the passive. And Necret works. I don't really like Necret that much. I feel like there is better things to pick these days than Necret often in live arena. I mean, I do pick it sometimes, and I'm sure in some different strats people might prefer it more. But I don't really want to waste like one champion slot just to protect Harima if I pick Harima to counter ignore defense champions. So, okay, Predator is going ham. Did you see what just happened there? Predator was spamming auto attacks and he got petrified by our base, but Mord came in clutch and even dealt with that. And now we get rid of the boss. I don't go for the revive. We get rid of the boss, and am I gonna go for block revive on Marius, maybe? Oh fuck, that interrupted my train of thought. So I have Harima in like a tanky build, not damage build today. What should I do? Should I nuke or should I just block revive? I think we block revive. Both is good options, but it is a double hitter. He does have the revive on death still on Galatir, so if I got unlucky I could be petrified, and the petrified would interrupt the AoE nuke, and Probably it would be fine, but let's play it safe. Oh, let's go. It's over. It's over. Predator went... Predator went full Predator. He's just spamming the A1. That's a lot of damage, and the damage is not coming from his like active turns. It's just a passive and A1 dealing damage. This is a little bit weird team in the sense that he has kind of two ultra tanky supports, though the Galatary is not built super high health, I can tell. And then he has kind of two squishy nukers, so it's not like a full speed team or like a full tanky team or anything like that. I mean, he technically does have a... Maybe it's more of a speed team than a tanky team, to be honest, because our base is of course also a turn meter booster, and so is Lazarus. Lazarus is kind of a weird champion because it's a nuker, but people usually... I mean, okay, Lazarus did the most damage there, but usually people kind of build him more as a support than a nuker. It's like kind of like Odin almost. It's a support with crit rate, but they're really going for the speed and not really the damage. But that was the bulk of his damage in this battle. Okay. I need to do fast battles and like short speeches so that I can queue for another one, and if I want to keep up with the people spamming 200 battles a day. But yeah, I have Harima in tanky build, in bolster and immortal, and I might whip her out in some battle, not even as a nuker, just for the passive and maybe give a little bit bolster on the side. We'll see if that makes sense. I have used it before in defense and in classic arena, and it's kind of, you know, surprisingly good in classic arena. I don't think people really see that coming, but it really depends on the matchup, and I'm not really planning to use her a lot, but if I get something like a Seek from battle today, I might give it a go, or teams with Wukong or multiple ignore defense nukers. Ah, fucker. He got my Predator, he's rocking a +4 Predator. Ah, this is a bad team for me too. I kind of have to go with Galleos, which is not good against Comidus. Do I have to go Galleos? Galleos is like my other options are weaker. I could go with Tormenty, but it doesn't make sense against this team. Fuck. Okay, he got me. This is why I need to get Embrys as soon as possible, because two good nukers is great, but they can just pick them. Never mind banning, so... I'm having too much fun with Predator, but every time they pick it, I'm screwed. I think in the battles recently where they pick my Predator, my win rate is probably like less than 50%, or a lot less than average at least. Both Nail and Comidus are super scary. Now I do have a lot of polymorph, and Nail is kind of like a weird matchup because she completely destroys you unless she gets polymorphed, but she's very, you know, very likely to get polymorphed, and Comidus kind of like that too, but Comidus could get me instantly. Let's see. That guy had a +4 Predator though. That's pretty nice. Oh, he's running it in 4-piece stone skin. Interesting. Personally, I have thought about it a lot and I have run different builds. I don't think he needs a 4-piece stone skin. I think you want to go full damage. If you have good Mercurial, I would honestly just go 9-piece Mercurial or at least 6-piece. But I'm gonna lose this battle, I'm pretty sure, so... regardless of the Predator. But... I guess he's gonna get the Rooster. Yeah, I mean, that was gonna happen. We got the polymorph, but not not when we needed it. We needed to get the Comedus on the first turn and not get screwed on other champions. I mean, surviving Comedus is decent, and I will say that as I was mentioning on yesterday's video, Comedus is a good champion. People like to pick him, though you can only use him if you go first. I think Comedus and other bomb champions are gonna be in for like a rough time after we get the Mercurial set. I think many people will be running past like support champions, even like Comedus. You could run in 4-piece Mercurial, of course, to try to get not CC'd by Polymorph and so on. But I think which in that aspect will help him, of course. But I think 9-piece Mercurial on Revivers will become quite common. And I think that kind of ruins the Comedus. Of course, if you pair it with Lockout and other stuff, then I'm sure you can still run bombs, but then there is Galatir, so I think it will be less popular, let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm sure I could have won that battle, but I'm sure if we run it 10 times, then he's gonna win most of them. That wasn't a good matchup for me, so. RNG Jesus gives and takes, and that wasn't a give. That was a doomed battle from the lobby. Never mind him picking the Predator, which was extra bad, but outside of that it was already a hard matchup. Okay, we got the new champion. It's kind of interesting. I'm not really fully. I think he's running it as a nuker because it's like a full speed. Wait. Should I pick Tormin? Fuck. Almost wanna pick Tormin here. I know, you know, I trash talk Tormin, and I say it out of as somebody that has used him a lot, and you know, not as a hater but as a friend. But he's going like full ultra omega speed team with no survivability. Might not have too much stone skin either. I kind of want to go Tormin. Okay, do we ban one of the nukers? So this is like full damage. So I was speculating that maybe somebody's gonna run this new champion on the first form only and has like a tanky support. But I think this is like obviously full damage, so. I think we ban one of the nukers and let him have the Fabian. Okay, let's see what the new Mythic can do. It's obviously gonna go to the second form and nuke in it. We have positive affinity on Predator, or like negative for her, however you want to put it. So we have a good shot just based on that alone, and hopefully other champions will do something useful too. Let's go. Tormin, you're failing me. Where is the freeze? I don't see a freeze. Okay, let's see. Oh. Ignore revive instantly, one shot. No evasion. Ah, that's yikes. Okay, Rotos. Oh, how did he not get frozen there? Okay, my Tormin is just broken. Okay, that's way too late. Come on, Tormin. He got so many buffs and now he gets frozen after all of that. Ah. Come on, Tormin. What is even that? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I almost was looking okay, but now it's looking bad. This champion is not tanky at all, but we were locked out and everything. Okay, Tormin. Ah, he got feared. Ah, Tormin is failing me like always. He barely gets any freeze after all of the... Okay. I'll take it. I take it back. I take it back. That was good enough. That made up for all of the missed freezes before. What can Rotos close the battle is the question. So that champion, as you can see, obviously hits very hard. It doesn't have any kind of tanky... Or did he give up? Did he give up? Oh, okay, fuck. I thought the battle was over because of the animation. I thought he surrendered. It's not over, that's why I was confused. But it doesn't have like tanky... Oh, let's go. Okay, finally. Finally, now Dormin is doing what he's supposed to do. Oh, fuck. Rotos got wanded there. Oh, shit. Okay, this is like a full back and forth battle, but she's not tanky, so... I'm not quite sure yet how... She obviously hits hard, as you can see. I'm not sure yet how meta she will be or not. Her kit is so weird, it's kind of hard for me to make like a proper judgment without seeing it in practice. I think a lot of people were kind of hyped about her though. And the first form seemed kind of interesting, that you could just build her like a full support, but I don't know if anybody's gonna run it or not. I think it's over. Dormin doesn't have enough damage to kill anybody, so... Come on, Duchess. Get some crits. Okay. Fuck. I feel like we got kind of unlucky there, because she did like a... Wait, can we get a kill? Let's go. We get the triple hit on the Predator at the start, and I think all of them, like, you know, no reaction, no... Wait, I don't... Yeah, he has one piece of reaction. No reaction, didn't evade, no weak hits. That was kind of unlucky. To be fair, it was kind of BS what happened on Predator at the start. I'm pretty sure they were all crits. Maybe I missed and she just hit so hard, but... I think it was like a triple hitter and no weak hits. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's finally over, but no. Dormin came in clutch, only if he did it at the start of the battle. Okay, Rotos is back. As long as Rotos doesn't get mega screwed by the Fabian again, there's always a chance for a comeback. I mean, even if he didn't get... Even after all of the Fabian BS... Okay, let's go. If he just didn't get banded by the... by the Xenogenesis, it was already looking kind of okay. Okay, this is kind of a weird battle. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, Dormin, let's go. I didn't want to do A1, because I'm not sure if the A1 would have killed her, and I didn't want to take any risks. Okay, Rotos. Now you need to do it. Fuck, I don't think I can kill the Arbiter with the A1. I don't think I have the damage. Fuck. Ah, and we got feared. Ah, goddamn you, Fabian. Give me a break. Oh my god. 7 double timing with the Xenogenesis. What? How did you do 33k damage with Fabian? Ah, fuck. Okay, I think I lost this battle. I don't think there is a comeback. My Rotos is just getting ganked. What the? Is that... How is the Fabian hitting so hard? What is this? It's kind of a weird battle, because I think I got unlucky at the start, but then when it was kind of over, then I'm getting like 10 Dormin is popping off and being useful, but too late. And you can definitely tell the difference that... Oh my god. It's still not over. It's over. I'm not gonna get cooldowns back to do a revive, but... What was I saying? Yeah, now that I have Rotos in Death Dealer, he's not tanky at all. So his supports are just spanking my Rotos to the death. And he's a little bit more like a damage dealer than like a tanky nuker these days with the Death Dealer combo. Maybe it's also because I'm so used to Aspect of Zero proccing and saving his ass, but he's definitely feels kind of like a little bit... Okay, now we lost. Can I give up? He feels like a different champion at this point. So I don't think I can make a proper judgment about the new champion based on this first battle. She did kill Predator on the first turn, which was good. Outside of that, she was not, you know, she's not one-shotting that just now, and she kind of got screwed by the Tormin. Okay, I give up. That, you know, I'm sure he could have beat me in that battle with like a Mesomel or any nuker. We're getting a lot of losses. I need to start performing. We have 5 battles and 2 wins so far, so not great. Wait, that battle is not from today. What am I saying? 3 battles and 1 win only. What does she call this? What, like a Joanna, I think. Let's see her kit. I mean, yeah, Joan. Okay, Joan. Her first form had like some interesting synergy that she does some of her abilities like... Where does it say? Yeah, she will basically do her abilities sometimes even outside of her turn, or if she's locked out, and she will like heal you and buff you, which is kind of interesting. And kind of gives like, where is it? Oh, it's part of the passive. Yeah, she gives everybody basically... Where is it? Where does it say? Yeah, 15% extra damage, basically, like permanently, kind of like Badil Khazar used to do with her poison passive, or his poison passive. Kind of similar, that if you have more resistance, then she will do it, and outside of that she will just buff you and heal you and so on. But then the second form is just like a full nuker, not tanky. The Tormin pick, I think, made sense in that battle. It was like a full speed team, so it was kind of... I think the Tormin pick made sense, just everybody else failed me, and Tormin didn't do his job at the start when I really needed it. Maybe I should have just banned the Fabian. That could be another option, but then he... Maybe that would have been a choice. I got screwed by the Fabian way too hard. It was surprisingly close, even though I failed at the start. He was kind of having a rough time too with all of the CC, but Fabian in a speed team, it's kind of hard to outdo that. My Delta 7 got 1 revive off, which was surprising. Okay, Gnishak and Fabian. Should I go for the Fabian band this time? He has 1 speed booster. How fast can he be? What if I go Sulfuron and... Well, probably faster than me, but let's see what happens. What if I ban the Fabian and I go with double fast support? I'm sure the R-base... Oh, he went for Sulfuron ban. Let's go. I'm sure the R-base is gonna be fairly fast, but hopefully my Armans is gonna be faster. But yeah, today not starting off as well as yesterday, but there's still time to catch up and hopefully get a win streak. Okay, Polymorph Marius or Gnishak. I think I go for Marius, to be honest. Maybe we can buff strip the attack buff from Gnishak and we would be good. Yeah. If they lose the attack buff with bombs, it's gonna be a lot less scary, especially when I have bolster and everything, so... Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I wish Predator evaded the first hit and not the second hit, but we'll take what we get. Okay, is Rotos gonna get polymorphed or not? That's the question. No? Okay. What do you guys think about the Joan Mythic Champion? I feel like she has kind of a weird combination. I mean, it's not the only one, but the first form is like a full support and the second form is like a full nuker. And it's like attack scaling nuker on the second form without some kind of, you know, extra scaling with health or defense or survivability. I mean, her damage seemed good, but... And the thing about Mythics is that, I mean, it depends, of course, but I kind of prefer if they have their, like, the main kit on the second form, in case you get locked out. I think other people are mostly thinking about her as a nuker. I haven't really... It's kind of hard to figure out a champion like that. I think she might be more interesting if the first form was the second form, but I'm not really even fully sure. She might just die instantly. So... And I guess we're gonna get the new faction soon, so there's gonna be more Mythic champions. It's kind of surprising that there isn't more Mythic champions, because at this point it's already been a while since they were added to the game. And of course they are very strong and meta. Very few of them are not. And you would think that Plarium would dish them out like every couple times every month or something, but they're not doing it. Because at this point a lot of the, you know, big spenders, they basically have all of the mythics or almost all of them, and many of them very highly empowered, because there just isn't that many mythics in general. Okay, it's gonna be like a full Giga Speed team with Odin and Lamasu speed boosting his team. He could even pick like a Fabian or something in the end. Stormin is not gonna work here, so that's not gonna be an option. I think I go with Mod or Necret. Necret could be... I think I go with Necret. With Necret, we're gonna die fast against this team anyway. I don't think the revives are gonna come into play a lot. The one thing is that Mod would have Polymorph, which would be good. But Necret could give immunity to Rotos, meaning that he might not get bombed. And I don't think I'm gonna go for the Commodus ban. Okay. I think we go for the Odin ban. And hope I do well. If the Odin is banned and we don't get decreased defense, we have a little bit better chance to survive, though it's 6-star blessing on Marius, so those are always scary. I do have double bolster. Necret is in bolster as well. Wait, is Necret missing like one piece of gear? I think my Necret is in the wrong build. He's supposed to be in both Stone Skin and bolster, which is good for this battle that he's not in it, but that wasn't supposed to be the set that he's on. I was putting him on protection for, I think, for some PV stuff. I forgot where I was using him. I think I was trying him on the Goblin boss in the Grim Forest, but I changed his build afterwards away from protection, but I think I put the wrong set on him. Okay, I think we're good. Can I just nuke everybody? Okay, let's go. Finally a win. It was scary team. The one thing that was kind of making me not ultra scared was that the Commodus only had 1 star blessing. But I wasn't sure how that battle was gonna go. I think the Odin ban made sense. I'm kind of scared of Odins. They are super hit and miss, very inconsistent. But if they land their boss, then you get demolished. Okay, let's see, what am I running on Necret? That's kind of the one issue. Okay, so Immortal and Stoneskin, I guess that's fine, but that's the one issue I've been having with the gear preset. Not that it's like Plarium's fault, but since now we have the option, I kind of keep rotating the item sets on daily basis many times, and sometimes I play matches where people are naked. Luckily Necret was not naked this time, but I think... No, fuck, now I realize what happened. He has wrong accessory, so he was kind of semi-naked, yeah. So I was doing the PvE, you know, PvE stuff. I wish I didn't have to, but I did. And 3-piece protection accessories, that's why, okay. It was better for that battle, to be fair. But I think in general I do want my Necret to be in a stone skin. Any of you guys running Necret, what build do you run on him? The old build was just building him in 6-piece stone skin and as slow as possible and full tank. But I think he's not popular like he used to. When he was new, you just slapped Necret on team and whatever nuker you had couldn't be killed for like multiple turns. He used to be godly. It's not quite like that anymore. I kind of like the utility of having him in bolster. You could build him in fast. I remember there was one guy in Platinum Arena who used to run Necret and Candraphon in defense, and he was, you know, one of the top finishers, always doing really well. He would build like a really fast Necret, and you can kind of do that. I think it makes more sense for PvE, but there's better options there. Usually people build him kind of slow-ish or just 0 speed. I think usually just in 6-piece stone skin, to be honest. I remember when they added the 9-piece protection set, or protection set in general, it was kind of a new game-breaking thing at that point, and primarily people were running Siphies in 9-piece protection for the immunity, but Necret was a good option for it too in PvP, because if you run, first of all you can do a fast build with 9-piece protection, but if you protect the immunity then you can't be bombed and many other things, so it was a good option, but I think it was a lot less popular than Stone Skin. Bolster is kind of, you know, pay to win stuff, and the people that actually pay to win, they don't usually run Bolster in the first place, so it's not that, you know, I think I usually see Necrets in just full Stone Skin and not even Bolster. I don't see Bolster Necrets that often. Okay. Polymorph on Carnage and we're good. Ah, fuck. Goddamn land. Carnage can always, you know, I'm always afraid of Carnage teams, so it's not over until it's over. I'm definitely feeling the impact of my improved speed on Armans though. Going before Lamasus and this kind of, you know, Fabian sometimes is very game changing for my account. Oh fuck. This is looking kind of bad. I might just get block revived and then it would be over. Both of them can do it. I think it's over. Fuck. I don't think I can beat him. I think he's gonna kill my team. We had both decrease attack and... yeah, we lost it. We had both decrease attack and we were locked out. I knew that could happen. Fucking Carnage. Ah, fuck. Well. It was looking good, but... if I knew I was gonna be faster than him, then I should have picked Sulfurion instead of Maud, I guess. If I had Sulfurion, then it would have been a breeze without the stone skin on the nukers. I had a good long sleep and I'm still kind of waking up a little bit. I had too long sleep, to be honest. I think I slept like 12 hours or something crazy. I think this looks winnable. I'm not super, you know, intimidated because I don't see a lot of 6-star blessings on the team. Donatello was kind of surprising pick there too. I did couple easy wins after getting demolished for multiple battles. Now I'm kind of losing my mojo at this point. It's gonna be a long season and I'm planning to play a lot, like probably daily. Like that's the goal at least. Almost daily. And to keep up with the ranks and so on. So it's gonna get challenging this time. I'm definitely ready for that. It was too challenging the second last season. And then last season was too easy, so... let's go. Volcardia card is almost becoming like pseudo polymorph or Wand of Submission to me, because it's not doing exactly the same thing, but kind of like it takes care of the Mariuses fairly often. Like even when they move before my turn. Okay, he has tons of heal buffs. Can we kill the... oh fuck. Can we kill the Embrys before it gets a turn? No. Was the answer. Almost. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit losing my Rotos. I'm not gonna be Rotos fanboy soon. He's good, but now that I'm getting other good champions, he's not that good anymore. He's kind of losing a little bit prestige in my mind. Okay, that polymorph was a weird one. That was kind of useful for him. He would have died otherwise. I should have just killed that. Embrys, I guess. Like, it's so weird with Rotos, because now that he takes more damage with Death Dealer, he still can take single target hits like that, and that was fine. That's kind of tanky. But then, like, Fabian was doing... Fabian was killing Rotos, and random, you know, nukers that don't do a lot of damage can demolish him, so... It's maybe less universal than with the Death Dealer build. But there's so many Force Affinity champions in the meta, so... It used to be, back in the day, back in my old days, it used to be that Force Affinity was the bad affinity. You wanted to get Magic Affinity nukers were the way to go, because of Duchess and Valkyrie and many Force Affinity supports were meta. You wanted Magic nukers, and Thunderphone was kind of interesting to have in defense, that you could have like one Force Affinity nuker to deal with the enemy offense nukers, aka Tranda. But for offense it was terrible, because you couldn't kill Duchess. These days it's Force Affinity everywhere. Supports and nukers, everything. I'm a little bit afraid to pick the Gallows against Predator 2. Maybe I go Nakarada on this battle. Yeah, maybe Gallows and Nakarada is the way to go. Does this guy also not have Embrys? Double Turtle and Predator, that's kind of interesting team. Not sure if I want to... Like, I'm gonna ban one of the nukers for sure, but Leonardo or Predator. I think I go with the Leonardo still. I'm not sure, but I feel like Roto should be able to deal with Predator. Well, we'll see in a second, but I have Nakarada, I have double bolster. I should not die at the start, hopefully. So he should not get the passive up. This is gonna be like a guide to counter me, but I don't think he's gonna get killed on the first turn, or very rapidly, hopefully. And I should be able to kill it on the downtime of him not having the evasion up. I could even open with A2 and just make it do less damage. Let's do that. I don't think it would die there if I did the A3. Maybe it would, but this is good enough. Okay, the one thing is that with Gallows and Nakarada that I have so many buffs and I'm gonna lose all of them if I spam turns. But I think I still wanna do the increased defense, of course. But I don't know if I wanna go to the second form. Maybe I wanna stay in the first form for a while. Just to... Well, maybe it's over already, actually. I just don't want to give the Predator any kills at the start. Yeah, okay, we're good at this point. He still doesn't have any kills, and... do I have enough damage to kill the Siphi? The Siphi is really high health. I'm not confident. Fuck. Oh fuck. How did Predator got in? Can somebody explain that interaction to me? Because I was taking double turn on Nakarada. I don't know what happened. Like, is that some kind of relic proc or what? But I didn't get the kill on Nakarada, meaning that I was gonna take double turn and I was gonna buff Rhodos. Well, at least he wasted the block revive, so I think now I'm safe. It's getting sweaty out here. I don't want to lose. Not against another Predator user. I mean, I already did. That one guy beat me already, so... Okay, we go to the second form. Wait, he doesn't have immunity. Maybe it's still better to do the A3, there's so many buffs. Oh, he didn't die, fuck. He's definitely being tanky there, and I guess the passives from both Donatello and what do you call her? I always forget her name. I think it starts like something with F, but I just can't remember it. They're keeping him alive, but I think can we do it? Rhodos is getting dangerously low though. Freya, it's Freya, yeah. Freya is so basic Nordic name anyway, so I should have guessed it even if I didn't know. Somebody was giving me a little bit hard time recently because we had like a little bit debate about the Donatello and comparing Donatello to Freya, which are kind of similar. Where is she? They both kind of have the same style of passive, and where is it? She does the increased defense for the team, of course, but then Donatello does the cooldown reset. I do see Freya a little bit, but I feel like increasingly less I do see her. It's kind of a weird combo to have both of them in the same team though. To be fair, he was kind of giving me a hard time. Even though the Predator didn't get any kills, it still took a while to finish him off. Galleos didn't really properly get to pop off because there was too many immunity buffs on his team. Fuck, I slept somehow bad last night and I don't know how I slept like this because it never happens to me normally, but somehow I slept on top of my neck or something and it hurts from one side. I was trying to avoid the ASMR noises. I'm kind of excited about them announcing that we can get the old fusions. I'm definitely gonna go for Fabian, assuming I'm able to do it, but I don't know, like, okay, this is gonna be super controversial. I'm digging a hole to myself at this point, but I don't know if it's even like a good thing to let us have the old fusions. Isn't that a little bit like taking the point away from the fusions? I'm sure it's gonna be really hard to do, but not like I'm saying that I want to, you know, gatekeep some old champions or anything like that. Most of them are out of the meta anyway. By the way, that brings another interesting topic that I didn't think about. So lots of people are hyped about Hilvi and Freya. If we can get the old fusions, and you guys like your Hilvi and want to play the combo, you can do Tormin fusion then, because he used to be one. Food for a thought. I don't think it's gonna be a popular pick, but you could do it if you really wanted to. Can I just one-shot them with Predator? There's like no buffs anywhere and I'm not CC'd. I feel like if I can just take one turn, I'm gonna end everything with Predator. Assuming that I don't get nuked by that stupid reflect from the passive. Wait, I thought it was like a support. Lazarus, but it went like the damage mode instantly. I wasn't expecting it to nuke. Okay, do I die now if I do the A2? Make your bet before I pull it off, but I have big shield. Last video I died when I did this, but I really should not die here. Okay, not even close. How did I die on it on last video? I still don't understand. It was the same situation. I had shield up and full health and everything, and I still died. And it cost me the battle, of course. Is there any other old super interesting fusions that people should go for if they can get the old ones? I mean, Rotos, Fabian. Is there anything else that is still super relevant? Okay, I have to pull up the list on Ayumilav. I have to double check. Surely there's more than those. Very magic affinity heavy team. Oh, Titus of course for PvE, but not for PvP. Okay, we'll check it after this battle. It's so good that Ayumilav has like all of the old, not all of it, some of the stuff is not there, but a lot of the data about past events like fusions, you will find it there. Odin or Nell? Let's go Odin. I'm not gonna lie, you know, of course there's gonna be power creep over time. I'm looking at the past fusion list on my other screen. There's not a lot of good champions there, to be honest. I feel like at the time a lot of them felt better. Usually there is some good fusions. Most of them are like fillers, but there's always gonna be a couple good ones every year. I'm looking at the list and I'm not super impressed looking at them right now. I think this list is also giving like not fusions but some other event champions. It's a long list. Rorik Wormbane, does anyone remember that? I remember I tried to use Rorik Wormbane in Arena. He has like some kind of kit that he counter attacks not with the A1 but another skill, but he's a total trash champion. I tried to make some weird combination with him and Valkyrie in offense. It didn't work, but I was trying to be really out of the box with that champion. Okay, fuck. I'm kind of in trouble. I don't wanna proc the passive of... Ah, fuck, I did it. I didn't want to do it. Maybe I should have just done A1. Wait, that's not terrible. I feel like he should have just nuked. Maybe it would have been risky, but I feel like he should have just nuked instead of put up the block damage. He has immunity, so I can't kill it with Predator, but I can kill the other people. Of course, he's gonna heal himself a lot, but maybe Rotos can just do it. I mean, Rotos definitely can kill him now, I think. Yeah, easy, I think we're good. I mean, no, surely, I even have attack buff. Yeah, that was even kind of low hit, to be honest. That was definitely without Helm Smasher proc. Let's go. Okay, these many fast fusions, holy moly, there's a lot of them. So the first two ones, okay, first one that is relevant is Rotos. Tormin, if you wanna count it for the event, you know. What's the Tormin usage rate on Hellhades website? I feel like it has to be really low. I'm sure it's lower than Predator, even though he's new, but maybe not. Yeah, Tormin has peak rate of 1.5% and win rate of 41%. Doesn't surprise me. But we have like a massive list of kind of trash champions after Rotos. It takes a while until we get to any good ones. I know multiple of these were kind of useful at the time. Like, Gandra was actually kind of useful on some bosses in like Doom Tower and so on early on in the game. Oh, it even has the fusion calendar, cool. I just wanted to see the champion, not the events. And let's see. Yoshi I still use in Clan Boss, believe it or not. Just because I haven't updated my Clan Boss team in like eons, and I wanted to make a team using champions I wouldn't ever use in PvP or anywhere else, so I don't have to worry about their gear or builds, because I'm not gonna use them anyway. But yeah, none of these are good. I even did Drogwool fusion. I remember Drogwool was like a super crap champion, and I didn't have anything in Ogrun, so I did the fusion anyway, even though like nobody in my clan was doing that fusion. Herndik, I was using it a lot in Dark Fae. Ah fuck, we can't see any of the champions. But yeah, holy moly, there's so many fusions and so few of them are good. Knut is good, that's like one good one. Python is good, well, not as good anymore, but still pretty good, especially if you pull him in early game. And when he was new, he was kind of good. He was even seeing use in PvP. I wasn't the only one that used him, so I finished rank 2 with Python defense, a little bit humble brag there, but he's been at the top of the PvP ladder. And I remember when I did that, like the time I did it with Python, there was also other people running Python defense, because Timo, who was the IPR leader, I remember he was running Python defense as well. I think we were running like almost same defense team. I think he was using Rotos too, maybe, if I recall right, but he was definitely running Python. I think he was running like more to Rotos, Python, and maybe Zifi, something like that. Maybe not exactly, but something along those lines. And I was just focusing on his team because I could farm the Python with my Gala, but Python was kind of tanky at the time. But yeah, not a lot of fusions that seem relevant, to be honest. So few of them have any use. I would have thought that there would have been more good fusions, but when I look at the list, they seem all crap. Yeah, not many too many past fusions you want to get, to be honest. Maybe like Rotos and Fabian, and that's pretty much it. I mean, depends how hard they are to do, of course, because you could get creative. Maybe you do Python fusion to empower Predator or something like that. I'm sure there is some alternative uses that I'm not thinking about, or maybe you already have a Knut and you want to get another one for some speedruns in PvE, but I don't think there's too many like super relevant past fusions you wanna get. Oh, we got the Siegfried, and it's with the team with wait, I could also pick Sulfurion in this battle. I was gonna go with the Harima thing, maybe I still do it though. I don't think he's gonna see what's coming. Is he gonna ban my Duchess? I feel like he's gonna, if I go with triple nuker, I'm still gonna have Bolster in the team. This is gonna be weird. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I wanna see what happens. So it's a Bolster Immortal Harima that is not a nuker. It's triple reaction, like full tank. Not a damage dealer. Yeah, he okay. I knew the Duchess ban was coming. That's the downside, that if you go second and you don't pick two revivers, they're usually gonna ban one of them. But Siegfried is not gonna nuke hard, so that will buy us a little time. I'm sure he's confused now looking at the health bar, like what kind of monster Harima is that it has so high health bar. Okay. Not looking bad yet. Wand of Submission Marius. I don't think they're usually in that. Usually they go like Cat's Case or full damage, but that's kind of interesting. Or Stormcaller. Stormcaller, of course, has insane synergy with Marius or any champion that do AoE, like a lot of AoE, and especially AoE A1. Okay, I definitely feel a lot tankier now, but how do I deal with the Siegfried? So Siegfried still has immunity. I don't know if that was the play. Fuck. Fuck me. Okay, I was doing so good, but what can I do against Embrys? Embrys just completely, completely decimated me. Fuck, okay. Fuck. I mean, I expected to lose that battle, but I didn't think it was gonna turn out like that. I literally killed myself in the battle. I was winning, but Embrys just has to Embrys just has to stand there and look pretty, and that's good enough to win, so fuck. Soon. 2 weeks and 1 day, then I will have Embrys, finally. I've been fantasizing this moment ever since I came back, and it's gonna be hard to wait for 2 more weeks, but I'll have to endure. It's gonna be so much fun. Never mind using him, but that I don't have to hit that stupid passive again. Or, I mean, I will have to, but not as often. That will be nice. But based on that, I kind of have to go with double reviver against those Embrys teams. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna run the Harima strategy again. Maybe I'll try UDK next time or something else. I mean, UDK would be pretty decent against Embrys too. Not like I haven't used it before. Wait, am I fighting the same guy? Fuck. Mod? Question mark. Okay, this time we got this. I don't want to lose twice in a row against the same guy. I need to show that I'm intelligent being and I can learn from my mistakes and not do the same crap over and over again. Let's go. Starting off with the weak kit. Okay. Can I get rid of the stone skin this time on Embrys? Let's go. Okay. Now it's easy. Okay. Now we're good. Last battle was like a mega struggle and now we're just demolishing him. See, I can learn from my mistakes. Not even gonna be close this time. Complete domination, let's go. It was the same guy, right? He picked the exact same team. There's no way it's not. I wasn't paying attention to the name. Yeah, okay. I tried to be creative and do something else than mod, but I was wrong. Yeah, it's the same guy, let's go. Can we get best out of 3? I've had a bunch of best out of 3s actually in the past, but I don't remember last time it happened. Ah, okay, no. Would have been cool. I wanted to replay it one more time. But yeah, the Harima build was a little bit too fancy for it, something like this. Live Arena is so different than Classic Arena. It's a little bit disappointing because some of you guys might know Harima used to be way more meta, and not only was she like actually meta, even outside of like fighting just me specifically, but she was like completely countering what I had back then. When my main nukers were like Rotos and Wukong, Harima was like mega cocking me in the battles. And of course that's like many years ago at this point, but it feels a little bit sad that when I do get Harima, I'm not really using her a lot, and I've kind of tried to... Wait... Okay, this is a sketchy matchup, but can I just go for Taraspan? He does have 6-star blessing on Calvalax and both him and Comidus, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think I might be able to do this. I've tried to make Harima work in multiple ways. I'm not even using her in Tag Team Arena right now. I'm sure many people are, but I don't even happen to do that. It feels a little bit sad. I kind of got her too late. I would have used her a lot when she was relevant. And I used to talk about her so much, and now I don't even use her. I think we go for Calvalax Polymorph just to be safe. Oh fuck. Wait. Did I miss something? Is he like on Feral? I guess he's on Feral. Okay, I made a mistake, but I didn't get rid of the stone skin on Comidus either, so... Probably no matter what I did there wouldn't have been great. Okay, weak hit. Weak hit and a Wanda submission proc, let's go. One polymorph though, but we'll take it. Duchess is not looking good, but we do have mod. Okay, big nuke. Fuck, am I gonna die to the Maritska though? No. Okay. Did I get double weak hit on Galvalax? Fuck. Double weak hit. Oh, okay, we're good. I'm still looking kind of low. I don't know if the battle is like... Did I win? I'm not really sure. This is a weird one. They are both very destroyed health though. I think I go polymorph just to play Giga safe. Ah, fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, it's over, it's over. That was a scary one. I don't know if he saw that coming, that I would go for the Tara span, but I did it and I won, so... I do have Galvalax. I actually have 3 Galvalaxes, I think. It's another champion that I do have and I could use, and I haven't. There's not too many of those. I just don't... I don't have high level blessing on him, he kind of needs it. But let me double check what level blessing I do. I do have the relic. I haven't upgraded it to super high level, but I can do it, of course, if I choose to. Wait, I don't have any blessing at all. Okay. Do I have Galvalax on my wish list? I definitely have had it, but I've taken it off. If I do happen to luck out and get a good blessing on him, I definitely will use him, and I will plan to use him at some point, like regardless. Like, I'll just have to buy the blessings or something, but not using him right now. I could even empower him, which is kind of crazy. I know he's pretty good in dungeon speedruns, but who cares about that anymore? I totally could empower him, I don't have to keep copies. Well, he can also be used on Frostbiter Doom Tower boss, which, funnily enough, is probably the hardest Doom Tower boss. Doom Tower is super easy, and it's probably the slowest boss to kill even at this stage. It's not fast, you can do it faster if you want to, but you can't really farm it in a couple of seconds. You can run it with like double Galvalax and like any poison explosion champion to clear the waves fast, which is the same thing that you do in dungeons, of course, and then solo that boss with like Dexstar or some other burn champion. Those runs can be relatively fast because there's not too many speedrun teams for Frostbiter. Not that too many people are even trying to do it, but I have. What's up with the UDK? I'm getting a little bit scared. What is he gonna pick at the end? Do I go for Sulfurion? Let's go for mod for the polymorph against the Gizmog. I need to get 2 more bands. I need to get 1 for Sulfurion and 1 for mod. I would literally use it on both of them if I get it, and it will be good. Odin. I knew there was gonna be something that I had to ban at the end. Huh? He peaked UDK and then, I mean, I guess Predator is kind of single target nuker, but not like Rotos, but He picked UDK and banned Rotos. Was he playing some kind of mind games with me, expecting that I would go for UDK ban? Oh, let's go. Good RNG. Do I want to save whale? Probably not. I'll get the cooldowns back. Okay, easy. Predator just one-shotting everything. I was having kind of hard time today. Finally I'm getting some easy wins, let's go. People don't respect the Predator damage. I almost don't, but that has happened quite many times that he does the A2 and just one-shots the enemy team. Okay, we're starting to look decent now. I think it was looking really bad early on, but now we only have 2 red battles in my screen. Not quite as good as yesterday, but we're getting back to the groove. It's gonna be a marathon on the season, and I wanna get top 100. Like, that's... I'm not like... I'm gonna get that for sure. I'm gonna play as much as I need to do it. So I'm not super worried if one session goes bad or I fall off top 100 for like a while. I'm just gonna do it. That's the way it's gonna go. Not that top 100 really means, you know, too much, but I still wanna get it done. That would be like a new achievement. I haven't finished top 100. There's not a lot of new achievements to do in normal arena, and live arena is more interesting anyway, so I need to reach for... I need goals. It's good to have goals in raid. It makes it a lot more fun. I feel like I was way more invested in the game when I was trying to go for rank 1, and then when I stopped doing it, then I kind of lost motivation. I used to be super serious about trying to go for rank 1 in arena back in the day, and I was so close. I was so close. Okay, by the way, can somebody explain this to me? So I don't have a Siegfried, and obviously I am a little bit outdated on some information, and the speed teams goes a little bit, you know, I'm not as familiar with it, but is every Siegfried in 2-piece feral? Is that the meta? Like, for why? For polymorph, or why? Like, I see them in 2-piece immunity all the time. What's up with that? There is obviously a good reason for it. I'm just not privy to it because I don't have a Siegfried and I was out for a while. I think Siegfried is almost more popular now than it was before I took a break. It wasn't that popular. Wait, mod, you madman, can I get rid of the immunity? Oh my god. Double polymorph and then we get rid of the Siegfried, okay. What can I say? My team is too strong. He gave up instantly, oh my god. That's a demolarizer if I ever seen one. He's getting bus stripped by mod. Somebody that nobody has and nobody, you know, tries to get or respects, and then Predator proc revive and it's over. Let me show you my mod build. There was a comment a couple days ago that I need to make my mod faster, to be faster than my nukers. And I have one nuker that is faster than Maud. I mean, my Maud is not very fast because I will get into it. But actually, I made sure that my nukers are not faster than her, for the passive of course, that she removes 1 debuff on everybody every time she takes a turn. Except Rotos, and for Rotos it's couple reasons. Rotos often takes a turn before her just due to the passive. So even if I did build him slower than her, it often would not work out that way. I speak from experience, but when I got the Death Dealer, it obviously made sense to build him faster, and he's faster because of that. I'm not really trying to, you know, I don't want to make my roto slower, but I would not mind getting faster Maud. Now the issue with that is that you do want to get accuracy on Maud. You do have a buff strip, which is pretty good. Buff strip that doesn't get you polymorphed, let's go. Now it's 2 turn, not 3 turn, and you know, it's a hit, so it's not perfect, it doesn't always remove Stone Skin, but it is pretty strong and it also heals you. But if you are like a reviver and you want to be tanky, you want to be fast, and you want to build accuracy, she doesn't even have good base health. I mean, it's okay, but not like Duchess. It's kind of hard to get her super tanky, so that's why she's kind of okay on everything, but not crazy like my Duchess has insane health and so on. It's not like that, but I think when I get the 9-piece Mercurial, it will give me more options. She will be tanky just based on that set alone, and right now she's like in 2-piece Perception and 4-piece Bolster, as you saw, and I don't have a lot of Bolster. I only got Bolster 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. And I have thought about getting it more times. Maybe I will at some point, but I don't know if I really need it, and I think I'm not gonna use her in Bolster in future. And we're gonna get a lot of Mercurial set. I know it's gonna be hard to get a 9-piece set right now. It's not gonna be in a year. Everybody is gonna have crazy, perfect Mercurial, just like I do with Lethal, for instance, because it's a set that you're continuously gonna get over time, and we're gonna get tons of it. And I think with that set, even though it's not like an accuracy set or speed set or anything like that, I will have really good items just in general, and I don't have to... She's gonna be tanky because of the set bonus. But Maud is a very interesting champion. Reviver with like Doom Priest... Is it Doom Priest? Doom Priest passive, and also kind of like a buff strip. So you would think that she would be super meta, but she's not. She's very hard to get because of the way that they did her. And you know, the people that can get her or could go for her if they opt out on other fusions usually kind of think that they don't need her. Do I want to pick her? Yeah. So she doesn't get a lot of play at all, and I think she's pretty good. If she was a fusion, I'm sure she would be used a lot. I think the way they made her, the wrong people get Maud. The people that need Maud can get her, and the people that can get Maud, they feel like it's not worth it because they have like Theodosia and Galatir and other options, so... I think Maud is better than Duchess. What do you think about that? Are you guys gonna disagree? Maud is better than Duchess in my opinion, but I have 6-star blessing on Duchess, and I'm like, I'm playing to Duchess's strengths, but I think Maud is actually better champion in general. Okay, I think I'm gonna gamble with the polymorph again. Let's go. The thing about Embrys is that we're meeting like Siegfrieds and other champions in Band of Submission that I'm not expecting. Embrys are usually in band, so I'm expecting it to be in it. Do I have the damage to get rid of Embrys? I think it's gonna be close, but I might. Ah, no, so close. How much health is that? Oh my god. Ah, so close. Ah, now it's on cooldown. Fuck. Well, I tried. I tried. Maybe that was with the proc or not, I'm not sure. He's gonna get better gear down the line, so I think it was it's gonna happen at some point. Fuck. Everybody has unkillable. I'm still gonna nuke, but now it's kind of getting issue that I don't have any kills, and I need to get some kills for the passive. I'm gonna be in a trouble at this point. Embrys or... Nice. Which one? I think I go for Embrys still. No, okay, not this time. See, I knew that it was in the Band of Submission. All of the Embryses are in it. Dude, I need to get 3 bands. I need to get one for Mord, one for... what did I say? One for Sulfurion, and one for Embrys when I get him in a couple weeks. No evasion. Now I'm in trouble because I'm not really tanky. I didn't get any kills against him. Okay, I tanked that hit, and of course I can get weak hit by the noise, so there is that. Okay, 1 kill, finally. 20% evade. Do I want to use the revive or not? I don't think I want to use it yet. I'm not sure if the nice is still gonna go before my dodges or not though. Okay, I have the whale. He has immunity on Embrys, sadly. I guess I can kill the Sifi. I don't know if I should have gone for Theodosia or Sifi, but Sifi didn't get the turn. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Okay, fair enough, you know. That was a hard battle, it kind of wasn't going my way, so... Maybe if my Predator did a little bit more damage at the start, he almost one-shot the Embrys, but then again I didn't get banded, even though I polymorphed it, so... Okay, there's still quite a lot of time actually, even though I didn't... I missed the first hour, I kind of came in a little bit late. Okay, my win ratio dropped down a little bit. To be expected. I did climb some ranks though, so we're almost top 100 again. Live Arena is crazy popular. I didn't... when Live Arena was announced, I didn't think it was gonna be popular at all or good content. I remember I was super skeptical about it, and I made several videos criticizing like Live Arena and why I don't think it's gonna work. I never expected it would actually be the pop. I mean, afterwards, yeah, but before it, I didn't think it was gonna be like a big thing. I think it would be too boring that the whales will just dominate everything and it would be no fun. Okay, Niamhe. I don't think I met any Niamhe enemies today, which is kind of weird. She's considered one of the top champions on the same level as the best mythics, but I haven't seen her a lot. Not even today. I think on last session I also didn't see a lot of her. I would be super interested in getting her personally though. I mean, I think everybody is. I mean, just because I'm not seeing her, I don't think she went out of the meta overnight. Probably has to do a lot with the with the champions that I'm running. That I'm running 2 champions that could potentially ignore the block damage. Fuck. No, not. Ah, fuck. I misclicked. Okay. I was gonna go with Donatella and I went with Sulfurion. And he has Maritzka, so Sulfurion is kind of like a, like a negative pick almost. To be fair, he already does the block damage with Niamhe, so what's you know, what's the block damage gonna do? But I fumbled at the end. I didn't know what to pick. There was no clear choices. He has 3 champions with block damage. Holy moly! Odin, Niamhe, and Maritzka. Maritzka block damage doesn't. Oh fuck! Doesn't come into play in every battle, but it's not. It's gonna come on this one. Doesn't often. Wait, I wanna proc it now, but I can't do it because everybody has immunity. Odin got pretty good start out there. Everybody got stunned and debuffed, and Rotos got polymorphed. It couldn't have gone worse for me. I think I do the A2 on Maud because I want to do revive on Duchess and get the heals going. It might seem a little bit weird because Maud will revive Rotos with turn meter, but I'm sure we will use that too in a second. No, fuck. Okay. Good for that as well, I guess. Odin just one-banged my Duchess. And everybody has immunity again. I still can't proc the burn. I guess having triple reviver was kind of useful. I don't have too much heals though. I mean, all of the revivers do a little bit heals, but very conditional and not super strong ones. Oh, come on. 2 turn enfeeble. That's just BS. I wanna go for block revive. I don't think it's gonna kill Marius, but it wouldn't be too far off. But I need to save it for the block damage, so... Wait, oh my god. I'm such a dumb. I forgot that enfeeble is not relevant when I have death dealer, fuck. I had that before, I knew it, I fumbled in the moment. Oh, come on. Not looking good. No, okay. Well, I don't know if maybe that would have made difference. I mean, he doesn't have any direct revivers, so okay. We will not talk about this battle. I literally could have killed it and then I could have just all time and won it. I totally forgot it does that. I mean, not totally, just a moment, but that is OP. Not getting enfeebled by Marios. If I just did A2, even that would have killed it, but I had to do the A1. Fuck. That's honestly, that's bad. It's a 2-hour session. I woke up before this. I had way too long sleep, but I don't think those are good enough excuses for what just happened. It's very rare interaction in my defense. It has happened to me before and I totally knew it, but it comes into play so rare that it only happened like a few times so far when I got Dead Dealer that I had, you know, the Marius matchup where Rotos actually was enfeebled. Playing with Mord and just the passives and Stone Skin and everything, it doesn't, I haven't got there many times. What, I mean, I trolled the battle with the Sulfuran too, so might as well go all the way. I was gonna go with Donatella, but I didn't have like a good pick to use at that moment that would like counter anything, so it was just thinking about some random filler pick. Okay. I think we're gonna get another loss. There's no way I'm gonna beat this. I mean, we have... Okay, it's not over. It's not over until it's over. We have kind of good affinity matchup here. It's multiple magic affinity nukers versus Predator. Now, can I survive against Nice and Comidus on my other champions is another issue. I assume that Comidus was also in Feral set, so I was hesitating a little bit, but probably is a gamble worth taking anyway. Did we get it? Let's go. He didn't have any boss, and we had enough. He didn't have any teammates dead, so he didn't, you know, get tanky from that on the second form. And I just got the double hit. First it killed it in the first form, and the second one in the second form. Often I don't have enough damage to do it unless it's low health, but we did it. I wasn't expecting it to happen, to be honest. I was kind of thinking it for a moment, but he was high health. Wait. I think I can kill it with the A3 too now. It's gonna be close, but everybody is alive, so maybe I can do it. Let's go. I think that was like barely enough damage. He might just be like, you know, couple health points below what I did hit. Usually that wouldn't be enough. I've been doing pretty well against Comidus teams today. I'm super scared of Comidus, but between Nell and Comidus, I'll still take Comidus because I think you know, they both are kind of the same deal, but I still rather fight Comidus. But I think we won all of the Comidus battles today. There was several. Okay. Come on, Galatri, you're not gonna make a comeback here. Don't even put out effort. Just... Okay, nice. Just die peacefully. Don't resist. Hands up, don't resist. Stop resisting. Let's go. It would have been a great end to the battle if he proc the passive again there and I will just kill Comidus on his own turn. The thing about Predator is that I kind of went all in on him and I kind of maxed out his build, like on my account, as far as I can do. Now I know the 4-piece lethal 2-piece cruel is a little bit cringe, but I don't have Merciless. But it's all good items and good accessories. The accessories, every single accessory is quad roll, just a slight flex. How many champions do you have on your account with 4 quad roll accessories? But I am still missing the blessing. There could be a lot of progress actually with the blessing, outside of that of course. Faction Guardians too, and Empowerment, but those are kind of hard to do. But the blessing, I need to get this. The defense would help too, just even though it's not damage, but 600 defense would be good. He's already so tanky and high health pool and he heals himself, so it would be relevant. Let me just show you that Lizardman happens to be one of the worst faction guardians on my account, sadly. Now I have health, that's most important, outside of the speed. But getting defense and speed is gonna take a bit to accomplish. And I did have this accuracy and resistance, which I lost 30 resistance on Donatella, which feels kind of bad and wrong. But I did have like 3 faction guardians. Until Predator ate my Pythians. That sounds almost like it's like a in-game mechanic. You feed your Pythians to Predator. My brother's nickname used to be Python, by the way, not Python, but Python. Holy moly, this guy is high points. He must be like maybe like top 10 or top 20, surely. Now I will say that last video I had a couple battles where I just was used the wrong skill or picked the wrong champion. I had one battle again this time and a couple bad decisions, so maybe next video I'll have like a proper push where I stop screwing up, but I could do better if I just played better, then I would do better. It could happen, potentially. Clearly this guy is doing a lot better. His team doesn't look too scary so far. I mean, it's scary, but I was expecting more scary from those points. Not a lot of empowerment. Even the blessings, I mean, they're good, but not like everything is not 6. It's a bad matchup though. I think I have to face the Odin, which I don't wanna, but I have to. Between Odin and Fabian, I'll face the Odin. Rotos ban slightly unexpected. I think he should have just went for the Armand's ban. Okay, he definitely should have if I go first, but I'll take it. Okay, he has intercept. I think we have to go for Marius, I guess. Oh my god. That Lazarus hurt me. That was some damage. Oh fuck. Lazarus one-shotted my dodges and Predator didn't have enough damage to kill the Odin. And now I don't have passive up. I think it's over. Yeah, there's no way I can survive one turn. I think this was, you know, not impossible matchup, but that Lazarus hit really hard. If I didn't die there, I think it could have been fine. Oh no. I would have removed the stun, but he got the Berserk debuff on me just in time, and my mode passive took away that and not the stun. So I could have gotten my last try if I got the revival up, but I didn't. I need to get more health on my dodges, clearly. Not tanky enough. And more damage on Predator too. Now we have like multiple battles. If Predator just had tiny bit more damage, then the battle probably could have gone completely different direction. He will definitely get more damage over time, but there's not much I can do at this moment. Vasa, you know, I will be able to correct that mistake over time. But I'm really sad that I didn't get the blessing to him from the event. That would be a big deal. I am kind of leaning that I do want to get Predator 6-star over time, but I still think that I probably need to go for both Ninja and Sulfurin first. And, you know, if it's gonna take me like 2 champions before him, then probably it's never gonna happen, because that's gonna be like 2 years in time when I could get Predator 6-star. Surely in 2 years he's not gonna be as meta, who knows. Or I might just have other better champions. I think, you know, it's kind of hard to predict, because Plarium keeps putting out not just stronger champions, but new mechanics, a lot new mechanics. But Predator's kit kind of seems like it could be like Rotos, that it like stands the test of time and could be relevant basically permanently. I think Predator has pretty high chance for that, to be fair, so... No. 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 Fuck. Maud is gonna go first, right? She should go first, unless like the turn meters from passive proc wrongly. Also, is Maud gonna go before the... Okay, before the horse or not, because I hope she does. I don't want to A2 or not. I think I just do A3. The Marius is gonna take a turn. I think I do A2. I might regret that. We'll see. Okay, I could go for the A3 again on Marius, but I think we just go for the nuke. And maybe don't weak hit on Garnets. Come on, let's go. Okay, easy, easy. I was waiting there for a second, but we're good. Surely Carnage is not gonna solo me. Predator got kills, so I think it was fine. Fuck. The win ratio of 70% is dropping down. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I haven't still done too many battles, so at this level of the game, it wouldn't be too hard to even improve the win rate if I just start winning and stop losing. I kind of wanna get above 70% win rate on the season. That will be like a personal goal of mine. I think it's gonna be really hard to do if I'm like playing a lot. Maybe next season. I feel like if I did have the Embrys and I had a couple more wands, that would actually be a huge difference. Kind of like just getting Predator and getting Death Dealer on Rotos made a huge difference, even though it's just a couple things, but the core of my like teams is like okay. I just need I have some gear, I have a couple good champions, but I need some relics and maybe a few more nukers and maybe some mythic champions to deal with the lockouts and stuff. But like one really good champion goes a long way. Damn, I was mentioning before that I slept bad and my neck like hurts a little bit. It doesn't like sting, but it feels like how would I say? It feels like I'm paralyzed. That's putting it a little bit too hyperbolically, but you know what I mean. It feels weird sitting here for a long time with that kind of neck issue. Also, like I think it's literally because I slept bad, but you guys, some of you probably know that Doc had like some health issues and he made a couple videos about it in the past. You know, I don't want to get too much into details about his stuff, but he did mention them on like public videos that he was in hospital and so on. I've been also, you know, trying to like, okay, I don't have that kind of health issues, but I used to be fit and it kind of pains me that I'm not fit anymore. And I have been working out and I recently got this machine because I mean, there is a local gym. I have thought about going there, but I don't, you know, I want to work out by myself. I don't want there to be other people in the room. I'm just gonna be honest. I know many people like the social aspect of like gym, but I don't. And I got this good machine that I can do multiple exercises, and I know you can exercise without machine and so on, but it makes it more convenient that you can do big weights and so on than you could do with your own body weight. And my muscles are a little bit tense because of that too, of course, or like let's say like a moderately tense, but I don't think this neck thing is because of that. I think I just slept really bad because I woke up in the middle of night and my neck was hurting, so it's probably quite common, but hasn't happened to me. At least I don't recall it happening to me before. That was relatively, you know, we were doing pretty good in that battle. I will say, even though I've gotten some losses and I've made mistakes, there hasn't been like that kind of like depressive opponents that, you know, I have like no shot ever and it's like a common team and I will never be able to beat it, because I did have that just like a while ago. Like, I don't mean even like 2 weeks ago, but like a month or two ago when I was getting back and I didn't have any relics. It felt kind of like impossible to overcome the odds sometimes, but now even if we meet good accounts, sometimes they completely destroy me. I think we had like one battle like that today, but usually I'm still putting up a fight. And it's kind of good opportunity to get back into the game, let's say, now that we got new stuff coming out, like the new item sets, Mercurial and the Swift Parry and Deflection variable sets, since those are gonna be not something that you can buy, I assume, and it's only gonna be grinded over time. The big boy accounts are not gonna have more often than you if you like clear everything. And on the contrast, if you're active right now and there is some other big boy accounts with empowered champions and everything, and they're not, then you're gonna be ahead of them in that perspective. It's happened many times in the game's history, of course, that they release new content or new champions and you can kind of catch up, even though it seems kind of impossible to catch up in a game like this, but you can, so. Like, those people that spend like millions or tens of millions energy farming Fire Knight, which lots of people did back in the day, that doesn't really matter. I don't think those people are even using Savages in PvE or basically anything. Probably like on Faction Wars champions, but that's it. People used to go so bonkers on farming Fire Knight back in the day. I used to have a thing on my account that I've spoken about this before, so sorry if you heard this same story before or some version of it, but so, well, okay, it's gonna be too long story if I explain like everything, but let's say that back in the day I tried to avoid doing anything else apart from like farming dungeons or Fire Knight, so I didn't farm masteries, I didn't want to level up champions. I basically ignored most of the content and didn't want to waste any energy on doing them to keep up with the gear progression and to be efficient and so on. So I was kind of lacking in many departments because I was not doing content outside of Fire Knight, but it made sense to do in those days. Okay, looking good. He didn't get the unkillable up yet, and we can stack up the passive and we should be good. I'm not going for block revive yet, even though— oh fuck, I wasn't expecting all of them to die. Okay. Okay, I thought the nukers would die, but not the supports. Those are not tanky Theodosia and Galater. 70k health and 80k health, really? This guy was kind of high points too. I don't want to roast him, but what are those builds? He's 50 million power, he has lots of red achievements, so he's not like a new player. He even had high level blessings. Are they like full resistance? But even if he's like full resistance, surely he should have more than 70k health. They both have max level blessings too. I feel like at least one of those should be built giga tanky. I know there is other stats you can build on revivers other than health, which is what I do. I mean, you can build resistance and speed too, which many people do. But since he has two of those, surely one of them at least should be tanky. I feel like both of them should at least have like 100k health or something, but let's say that one of them doesn't. I think one of them should be giga tanky. I'm sure that guy has the gear to do it, so I think he can do better builds on those, to be honest. It was a letdown. I wanted the fight to keep going. I was thinking that I could get 2 kills on Nukers, farm the passive on Predator, and then he's gonna do, you know, the shenanigans that he's gonna heal everybody to full and give everybody block damage and so on, but I would beat it over time. But it was all over instantly. It was too squishy. They were as low health as like somebody would be when they run like a full speed team, to be honest. And then they will usually have more than a 70k. I think I maybe should go with Donatello. No, let's not even do it. Both of them are 6-star blessing. I just don't think I will have resistance. If I did, I would run Donatello, but I don't think I will be able to pull it off against this guy. He's another champion. I need to get 5-star blessing on Donatello, but how will I ever be able to do that? I need to get some godly RNG and pull some high level souls on champions that I actually use. But the odds of that happening is, you know, on any account is quite low. There's so many champions in the game. He doesn't even have like a traditional reviver support in the team. It's just 3 nukers, one of them is a reviver and 2 lockouts. It's nasty. Can we maybe get a weak hit on Armans? Yeah, fuck. Well, Predator at least didn't get locked out. He went for the Roto Span, which I think makes sense, but I was kind of surprised by that choice, though Armans could also get weak hit. Nah, fuck. I think it's over already. Carnage just completely destroyed Predator with those debuffs. I don't think there's a lot of comeback from this. Yeah, I might as well surrender. Okay, I still have time for one more. We're still holding. I thought I already went to 60s, but we're still holding up. I mean, on the grand scheme of things, I wasn't doing bad, but not as good as yesterday. We had more losses. That was maybe one of the 2 battles today where I got completely destroyed and I didn't put out any fight. Niamhe is gonna be in protection set, of course, but I think I still wanna go with mod. This kind of happens to me pretty often, that my staple team does change, but usually I have like one team that I end up picking most of the time for a while, and mod was out of my champion selection for several months. I was barely using mod, but now she seems to make sense most of the time. Okay, Marius didn't get the protection, but he also does have a stone skin. I don't know if I should get Marius or Niamhe. Oh, I haven't seen that happen. I think it actually happened once, but Embrys almost died with the Bulgaria card. Okay, so fuck. I think I screwed up there. I shouldn't have used the buff strip on mod. It's only gonna be one turn though, because the taunt is 2 turns, the stone skin is 1, and we can actually kill our base these days with mod. With Rotos, I mean. With mod's help too, but I mean Rotos. Actually, I don't know if that me using A2 there really mattered. It's fine. I think. Don't pop off, Marius. Ah, fuck. Don't pop off. He probably could have tanked those kind of hits before without Death Dealer, but with Death Dealer it's kind of impossible. Okay, it's looking bad. It was looking good for a second, but now it's looking bad. I don't know if it's over yet completely. Maybe I can kill our base. Oh no, don't put the revive on death with the petrification. He's gonna do it. Eh? Why did he use that skill? Ah, fuck. Okay. Never mind. It's over. Usually, it's a 6-star blessing with Soul Reaper. Usually they are not on that, but I mean it makes sense for PvP. Usually people run the ignore defense thing for PvE, and Marius is so good there that it's not gonna be on the right blessing. Okay, fuck. We dropped the 70% win ratio in that last battle. It's still good. I hope I can go a little bit up next time, but I'm expecting that it's gonna drop a lot in a few days though, to be fair. I mean, at least we had a lot of hard battles today. I wasn't getting like free wins. Yeah, I don't have too much to say. It's Happy New Year, go have fun, don't play. I mean, you can play raid, but you know, go drink some champagne and watch some fireworks, and see ya.